Welcome to today's edition of Crypto Corner at InvestorIdeas.com. News on what's driving the cryptocurrency market. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to episode 868 of the Crypto Corner podcast. Crypto Corner was recently named one of 14 of the best crypto and blockchain podcasts by the site Your Oyster. That's rendered Y-O-R-E Oyster. You can check out this list along with a write-up about Crypto Corner over at youroyster.com/blog/best-crypto-podcasts. For news today, Chipotle is giving away $200,000 in crypto through its Buy the Dip game. CORZ has entered a co-location agreement, and Mawson has shared its June Bitcoin production figures. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, to please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Alright, so popular restaurant chain Chipotle, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker CMG, is launching a new interactive game called Buy the Dip, in which it will give away over $200,000 in free cryptocurrencies. The game will be open from 10 a.m. Pacific today to 6 p.m. Pacific each day through Sunday, July 31st, or National Avocado Day. The company accepts digital currency, including cryptos like Bitcoin and Ether, nationwide through a partnership with digital payments firm Flexa. The game is accessible through the website chipotlebythedip.xyz. Chris Brandt, Chipotle's chief marketing officer, said, quote, "We want to build the next generation of Chipotle fandom by connecting with the Web3 community. We're excited to bring positivity to the crypto conversation by empowering fans to buy the dip." End quote. Moving along, CORZ Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker CORZ, has entered into a co-location agreement to increase its hosting business by 75 megawatts. This, according to the press release, will generate approximately $50 million in annual revenue when the ASIC servers are fully deployed. This means that the company expects to be operating approximately 325,000 ASIC servers, combined self-mining and co-location, in its data centers before the year's end. Core Scientific CEO Mike Levitt said, quote, "This new agreement demonstrates continued customer confidence in Core Scientific's ability to deliver best-in-class blockchain data center solutions. We remain focused on executing our 2022 plans to expand our capacity, support the Bitcoin network's continued growth, and create value for all our stakeholders despite current market challenges. We look forward to providing further details about our progress on August 11th, 2022 during our second quarter earnings conference call." End quote. Lastly for today, Mawson Infrastructure Group, Inc., which trades on the Nasdaq under the ticker MIGI, has announced its unaudited Bitcoin production and operational update for the month of June 2022. Highlights include the production of 127 Bitcoins, up 140% over June 2021, and an average hash rate of about 1 exahash. This is an increase of 260% over June 2021. The company's CEO and founder James Manning said, quote, "The month of June was characterized by continued deployment of our hosting co-location business, establishment of energy demand response programs, and additional deployments of our Bitcoin self-mining business. Markets have remained volatile, and we took the sensible decision to defer all major forward capital expenditure until market conditions normalize, as well as raising $10 million in new capital to strengthen our balance sheet. This, coupled with the fact we have no further ASIC Bitcoin miner deliveries outstanding, puts Mawson in a solid position to endure through the current market volatility. We continue to receive inbound inquiry for hosting colocation services given our large amount of energy infrastructure capacity available for Bitcoin mining. End quote. That does it for today's Crypto Corner. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products, services, or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, and most audio platforms available.